This is Edwina with Elegant Creations, and today's project, I'm doing this for Saturday Morning Makes with Jill Norwood, and today's project I'm going to show you some little purses that I purchased, die cuts that I bought that makes a little purse. I have 3 of them, and I have this little bitty one, and then I just bought these a couple weeks ago, and then I have this one from KS Crafts, and this one I've had for a while. And this I made last week. I did gift card holders, and so I'm gonna kind of do a tutorial on how I put the boxes together, and they're pretty simple. And this one has a box that opens up like this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and I think I'm gonna do this little one. And this die comes like this, just one piece, and then it has this little extra piece. On most of the stuff that I did, I did one with that extra piece, and because I didn't have any more of the foil. And these ones I'm gonna have for my little dollar items, my little treat that holds a nugget. So it opens up like this. Oops. So I can get this one, and it opens up. So these don't get glued down. The way that they wanted it to be, the way it shows, what kind of shows in the picture, they had the little flaps going this way, but I couldn't put the nugget in there. It didn't fit anything really, and so it's supposed to go like this. Okay, in like that, but there's no room for candy unless you had something real flat. So I changed it, and I did a couple of other changes. I wanted to put a bow, but I didn't want it couldn't go in here on this because of this little opening right here. So I kind of altered it a little bit, just like I always do. And these I got on Amazon, so they do have them. And so I'm going to show you what I did with this one. So what I did was this little piece right here punches out, and I saved it. Okay, and so I cut a tiny piece off, just a little hair, just a tiny piece. And what I did was I glued it to this. So you're going to fold all your pieces right here. And then I'm going to put glue on this. And I did it to the front. I glued it to the front part, because this one has this little, it's got this little thing right here to fold in to latch the purse, but it's really short, and it's really hard to do, and I wanted to put a bow in there, so I just altered it. So in order to give it more stability, because you're going to be opening it in and out, I am going to put it like this, and then I'm going to cut right here. There's this little slit right there. There's this little opening. So I am going to make it a little bit bigger. I'm just going to do like a line. It doesn't show, so I'm just going to do a line. I made it a little bit bigger. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of a little tiny opening, just so this little flap can go inside there. And you can do as big as you want it. Good enough. Okay, so now you just fold these in. This has the lines, but they're very faint, and they really don't show the score lines, but it does fold pretty easy. You just fold them on the ends. You just keep folding, and then this one you just bring to the middle, where that little pieces right there. It's kind of like a heart. So I just kind of fold them in. And really, this is so easy. I've already made 75 of them. Okay, so I bring these in. And then since I made this little thing more stable, I'm going to put it right in there. Let's see if I can do that. to lift it a little bit. So, and there's your little closure. So I didn't like the closure they had. It would just couldn't get it to go over. So I did that. So this looks like that on the sides. And then you just put your little bow. And then you can put a bling. And I put this right here where the line is. So it's not in the way of the opening. And there's your little purse. Kind of made a mess out of that. I'll clean that up. So that's that purse. And then see, so this one, you just open it from the back and flip it open. And I'm going to put little candies inside it. And then to close them, just flip it like that. So very cute. And I love that one. Okay, so now I'm going to do this little purse right here. So you're going to cut 2 of these. These are your sides. You're going to cut one of this is your bottom, and this is your flap. And then you're going to have your decorative paper. You're going to cut 2, one for each side, unless you don't put it on the other side. And then this is your base. Okay, so that's this, and then underneath. Okay, so this one's pretty easy. It just takes a little bit of time because of all these little cuts right here. And I don't have the skinny tape, so I put glue. I did this video before and it ran out, so I'm trying to kind of rush a little bit. Run out of space. I've got so many pictures of my grandson and videos that I do with him, so I've got to clean out my phone or my tablet. So then you're going to put this little flap right here, and you're going to sandwich it with this bottom piece. So the sides have these cuts because it has to go round. Okay. So then you put it on this side too. Okay. I kind of bend them a little bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this flat. And then I'm going to put this on there. Put that just at the bottom, right where the score line is. You got to make sure that this is even. Hope I'm not out of alignment. Okay, so you're going to bring this forward. And these little things are going to go like that. Okay, so you're going to form it to be on the purse like this. Okay, this little teeth are going to go around that. So I'm going to go ahead and just put glue on the first 4, just so I can get it around. I find that that was a little easier. Now I can bring that down. I don't know if you can see how I'm kind of pushing it. Not all the way to the end, but just a little bit. This is what takes long. I guess I should just put glue on all of it. And then just form it. And then I kind of do a little curve right here on this top part right there. I forgot my bone folder. Okay, so now we're going to do that to the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and just put glue on the whole thing. Just a bead of glue. and try to get this even. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. I kind of curve this a little bit. Just kind of have to work it. It's not hard. It just takes a little bit of time. So you got to make sure that it's even. Push these a little bit. Okay. So then you push these down and you're going to put glue on all of it, and then your top part. Okay. I put too much glue. Okay, and then you're going to sandwich that. Put that right on these little teeth, and at the bottom. Get that as even as you can. And then you can reinforce it. Yeah. So I kind of like working with the wet glue, because if you do the tape, once you put it down, if you put it wrong, I don't know that you can lift it back up. So that's why I kind of chose, well, I don't have the tape, but chose to do the wet glue. Gives me a little bit of time. You just press that in. And then you would just kind of reinforce them inside. Okay. It has these little things to put, let's show you the die. It comes with all these pieces. And I just didn't know how to put them, because there's no picture really or anything, so I couldn't really see them when I got them, when I saw it on Amazon. So I think I have them. Oh, here they are. These little pieces here. I think they're supposed to be for the handle. But I decided to do my handle different, so I'm not using them. And it does come with this die. This, I think it says Stylish. Okay. It's the word, and then it's got like a shadow piece to it. So you just gotta go in and reinforce it. Okay. It's a little crooked there. Okay, so now you would get your glue and put this all over, because this is gonna go on the top. Okay. And then the back side. There's a shadow. Sorry, there's a shadow there. It's dark here, so that's why I think I'm getting a shadow. Put that light on. Okay, so now all you have to do is put your little flap, and you can probably put it on the inside or on the outside, whichever one you want. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the inside, see if I can do it. And the other ones I did on the outside. So this one, see, I did on the outside. Let me try it on the inside. I wish they make these pieces a little bit bigger. So tiny. So that's how that's going to sit, just like that. Okay. And then you're going to have a closure. Do my Velcro. Bring that forward. I think I did a little crooked. Oops. I think this thing's a little crooked, but that's okay. some reason this doesn't want to stay. Okay, got that. Okay, now I have my little handle. And let me see where I find my handle. Okay, I found my handles. And so this is piece I used from that Dress to Impress from Stampin' Up, and I just cut it at 5 1/4. And so I'm just going to fold these in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reinforce it. So I'm going to cut a little bit off. Reinforce it on the inside and glue it. Okay. So I like my handles to be reinforced for some reason, because I don't like messing with them smashed when I pack them up. So, and I don't know what I'm going to put on these yet, and what I'm going to sell them for, because they're too big to sell for $1, my dollar ones. So I'm going to put probably something inside them. My other ones are very small, so that's why. And they don't take 2 pieces of paper either. This takes more paper. The other ones only take a small 6x6. So I can get 4 out of 1 sheet. This one isn't. It's a full sheet plus the decorative piece. So it takes more paper. And that's it. And then you can put a bow. I did make a bow. I lost my bow. Well, I did a bow similar to that, but it was out of this paper, and now I can't find it. Okay, well, I guess I forgot it inside. So, that's it. So this one is pretty simple. I think you have to just kind of work with it, but it's not bad. It's a cute little purse. I think must have gotten that a little crooked. Yeah, see, you have to be careful with how you put these. Make sure that you put them even. It's kind of hard. But that's it for that one. And then I'm going to show you how I did this purse. And this one they still do have on Amazon. Okay. And I'm going to gather all my stuff. Okay, so this is, I'm going to cut 2 of these for the box, and I'm going to show you the dies. This is the purse part, and then this is the box, and you're going to have 2 pieces on the box. Okay, and then you're going to have the zipper, and this is the top piece right here. That's this one right there. And then a tassel. So this one comes with a lot of pieces too, and a bow, but I didn't like the bow. I mean, I like the bow for other things, but not for this one, because you couldn't get it into this little opening. You have to kind of smash it. So I put something else. Okay, so I'm going to make the box first. And I marked it at this one that points out like this. This is the bottom. And this was shaped a little bit different, so this one's the top. Again, they don't give you instructions, so I'm assuming that's the way I did it. The first one I did, I think I put one was up, one was down. I didn't know that they were different. Oh my goodness. Okay. Can't see the lines. Okay. So this comes with a flap, but you're going to take the flap off of one of them. You're going to cut that off because that's going to be your opening, the front. Okay, and then you're going to have your score lines. This is your bottom. Oops, okay, that goes this way. And then you're going to fold these in, and it's got your little opening here. Okay, so what you're going to do is this is your bottom, so you just look for your little line, and you're going to put this little, you put glue. Okay, so you're going to put that in between these two lines right here. I think this is paper that shows pattern paper, not pattern paper, but it's got a design on it. But I think I put that backwards, but that's okay. Okay, so you put it that way. I keep forgetting my wipes, so I'm gonna have to bring some in here. Okay, so you just have to make sure that your lines are even, and you can put tape. My tape's so big, I mean wider, that it doesn't fit. So, okay, so then you're going to put this one also at the bottom. Make sure your lines are at the bottom. The one that you have numbered or marked. And then you're going to put this right here. Some people, I've seen 1 or 2 videos, and they do it while it's on the box, and it's harder for me to do that way. So I just put the box by itself first. It's easier than you're struggling with this part. And then you're going to put your front. So this is your front. You're going to make sure that your flap is down. Okay. Light on off because it's giving like a shadow. Oops, this is crooked. See, I didn't pay attention to that. So make sure this is even with that. There. Okay. And then you're going to bring this in, and you're going to put your box is done, oh, except for the bottom. Okay. There. I have to film in the mornings. I'm filming on Friday because I have something to do tomorrow, so I won't be able to do it tomorrow, but I should have done it in the morning because I'm getting shadows. Okay, so you just open that up, and you're going to bring these little flaps in, and you're going to bring that in. So I put glue on these little flaps. Right at the top. I'm about to bring my bulk folder, and then that box gets closed like that. Okay. You would probably take more time than I did. I think I got a little off on here. Okay, so then now we're going to do the purse part. And the part that I cut off, that's your front. Okay. And then you're going to put, if you want to put a decorative piece, you can. Or it comes with the lattice, this one right here. And on this one, I'm just going to put this piece. Like that. Okay, so now you're going to sandwich these two together. The reason I have this line here is because this was cut for something else, and then I had to add that piece to it because I didn't have enough paper to make a whole new one to match the box. I already cut the box, so I just added that piece. And it's not going to show because the box is going to be glued to that, so you won't even see it. So you just sandwich those two together, and that's it, like that. So, okay, so this is your front. So what I do here is I cut these little pieces off here. I just kind of go at an angle because they kind of get in the way when you're folding it, and I don't like that. So it's easier. So then you're going to put your box in here, and you're going to glue the bottom of your box, and you're going to glue that to this bottom, just like that. So when you open it, I always put the opening facing me, or you could put it this way too. I like it this way. So as soon as you open it, you can open whatever is in there. If it's a gift card or candy or treats, whatever you want to put, jewelry. Okay, so this is made to where you see how it's cutting that little piece right there. So I'm going to cut a little bit more, cut more of an angle. Okay. So it's supposed to go like this, flat like that. But I go ahead and I always make a little, and you can do it with the scoreboard, but I just kind of fold it. I can't do it. Kind of eyeball it and fold it in. I make like a little space here. That way it fits just right. Okay, and then I'll put Velcro, and then you could put a bow. I wouldn't put a big bow because it can't go through here. Okay, so I just put bling. And I think I brought a heart. Let me put my Velcro. And there's another little thing that I do because I like I said, I like my handles stable. And these are very flimsy and they tear really easy. So what I do, I'm not going to put my heart yet. I cut, because I have a little bit of paper left over, and so I cut 2 pieces of just the top part. And then I cut this off. And I cut all those little points right here. And so then I just take this and I put it on the inside, just like that. And so this gives the handle a little bit more strength. And it doesn't take much. You have leftover paper, so that's what I do. I just kind of cut a piece. And I do that to the back side also. So you just cut all these pieces here. Just turn it over. And that's it. So those 3 little purses. And you can decorate it with bling or with anything. I think that's what I've done before, is I put bling at the bottom, and then I put the bow, or little, go ahead and put this little pearl. Okay, so last week I think I showed how to do the tassels. This one I did a little different. The other one I did while it was on the purse, and this one I just did a string. And I made it kind of long, so then you can wrap it around. It just doesn't lay flat when you do it this way. So you can do it a couple of ways. See, it flops. So that's why then you would have to probably put a bead or something there. So that's it. That's your little purse right there with your little tassel. And I put a little gold. Oh, I was going to do the zipper. That's what I was going to do. I can find my zipper piece. I see the little handle, but I don't see the zipper. I keep losing that little piece. I've already lost it 3 times. Let me make sure it's not on the floor. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I did this one in gold, just because. And you could probably put another little piece of cardstock, like a long piece, that kind of like the handle. And then put this on the back. I just do this. I just run a bead of glue and put that down. Make sure it's even. Probably he isn't. I have a crooked eye. Every time my father used to do projects or anything, everything was always crooked. And that's the way it is for me. We have both had crooked eyes. So yeah, do everything kind of slanted. So I have to be careful. But that's it right there. And I don't know if that's the right term, but that's what we called it. Okay, and my kids inherited it too. So, there's your little zipper. And that's it. This is a cute little purse. I've used it for a lot of projects and made a lot of things. And I've taught classes on it. So, and the girls really like this purse. So, I thought I'd show you how I did this. And again, this is KS Crafts. And this one is, this other one right here is CF Party. And this little one just says, let me see if I can find the, okay, so this one doesn't have, it just says lace handbag metal die cut. And it's small, so it fits the nugget, so that's how little it is. And then, oops, I was going to show you the die for. So this is the KS Craft one. And that's what it comes with. Okay. So that's that one. And then this one looks like that. Okay. So it comes with, oh, and it also has a Memory Dex for the purse. It doesn't come with that bow. And it comes with a saying and all these pieces. Okay. So, I hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you all have a good weekend.